Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bhavan Kumar and I will be the host of the show called Hottest News. Welcome to episode 2. So today, the news that I'm going to talk about is a Singaporean woman who saved an innocent man from committing suicide in the train. However, her actions were being backlashed by certain people. You heard me right? She did something good, yet she has been backlashed. This is what you call humanity at its finest. Jokes aside, let's focus on what has happened into the issue on attention to detail. Before I start, I'm just going to make things clear that I'm just giving out my point of view, which means that I could be right or wrong. So apparently there is this 23-year-old Singaporean girl who was taking the train home. She saw an Indian man crying. So she was curious about why this guy was crying and decided to sit beside him. But still, he continued to cry. This is where she decided to comfort him by giving a hug to stop him crying. This is where she realized that this man was actually planning to suicide on that day because he was facing a lot of problems, from financial to family problems. Now raises the questions. A lot of people were belittling about her actions. Some comments were positive and neutral. However, if you ask me, what she did was right. Let me explain to you why. In this situation, people are struggling to make ends meet. Some people are struggling to feed their family. Some people are even struggling to get a job. So, at the pinnacle of this moment, what the man is experiencing is the same situation. So, if some people can solve their problems easily, well, some people will take the shortcut, such as committing suicide. Suicide is not a joke, and victims will never show their symptoms easily. Anyhow, congratulations to this young woman for identifying the man has been experiencing problems. Although the government has implemented strict rules such as social distancing, she neglected the rules for the sake of pacifying this man by giving him a hug to avoid him from committing suicide. If there's one comment that bothers me, it would be this. I seriously do not understand why you have to use the race card. Well, as an Indian, I feel really offended. If I was that man, I would ask, am I facing personal problems just because I'm an Indian? Yeah, this is what you will face if you never think ahead of your consequences. Conclusion for the guy. What I'm about to say is that I will pray that your problems will be solved as soon as possible and your life will be back to normal. And for that young woman, not all heroes wear capes. What he did was truly a heroic thing.
Assemble.
Thank you and see you in the next episode.